He's got another Void in 5 seconds time if he just chases S4 down.
Oh, what a sleep from Puppey. Kuro comes in to tether up S4. They'll try to turn this one around. Ketchik in some trouble. Now needs to head for the hills. Could this be her first blood going the other way? One more auto attack. They'll get it. It's Kuro on the Wisp that finds the bonus gold in the last hit. Now toward the top lane. It's Arteezy that's in some trouble. Kinetic Field comes out, throws a dagger, and
he's praying to the Iron Jesus right now. He has got 7 sick charges, so they don't actually come that close to killing him off.
Teams just focus on farming. Now Storm up top, initiated on by Arteezy, but the support is here. Vortex comes out. There's the Tombstone. Kinetic Field catches 2. Arteezy trying to head for the hills, pops his stick charges, quickly gaining more. Gets pulled back in with the Disruptor, and he'll fall. Now Kuro, TPing home, he'll make it.
Runin gonna cause them some problems.
Yeah, Power Tread's now up on Ohio. Just the Tranquils and a stick here on Zai. Mushi rotating over. Kinetic Field will actually put Zai on the other side, trapping Puppey in. Nightmare out onto Mushi. Zai will set up for the Berserker's Call. There's your ulti from the Zeus, trying to get Mushi into dunk range, and they find him. He gets decapitated. First kill of this skirmish, but now Zai will get turned around on as the Tombstone comes. More rotations as now Ketchik joining the party, bumps into Puppey, kisses him in the trees, throws out a silence, darkness is online, and Puppey in big trouble. The Bane Elemental will fall. It's a 1-for-2 with Team Malaysia getting the better of it. Wisp is now level 6, so of course the threat of relocate is online. S4 down bottom, gets rotated on, a smoke rotation, catches him by surprise, and it's an easy kill for Team Malaysia. Tombstone comes down to clear the trees, and now they'll claim a Tier 1 tower.
They can live in the daytime too.
Yeah, that's nice rotation. And on S4 no less, not even a support pickoff, a core hero that they needed to slow down. S4
lightning towards his tower.
Here we go, Zai hops in, Berserker's calling to KYXY as well as Mushi. Mushi still able to get off his ultimate and a kinetic field. Johnny goes down, KYXY Ball Lightning's back, but the Tombstone is still alive. I'm not sure how well this will work out for Team Malaysia. Zai tries to TP out, Electric Vortex is there, and that makes it a 1-for-2 at least. Now in the river, Ketchik double damage rune on, finds Arteezy, he'll just TP home. Now he turns his sights onto Puppey. Sticky Nasal Goo comes out from the bristle, and they will chase him down. Nightmare blocks it out, taken off by Ohio. Ketchik continues the assault, Brain Sap to try and heal up Puppey a little bit, but it's just not enough. The 2-for-1 quickly turns to click as much, but this Bristleback with that extra bit of movement speed, the maim, will give him a lot of kill potential. Zai, initiation on to the Bristleback. There's the relocate, but Ketchik had an invisibility rune. It was a trap the whole time. But in comes Puppey, has the ultimate, gets a full duration channel, sets up for the dunk, and it's a dead Night Stalker. A trap on top of a trap here, Parker, as Secret find the better of it. It's not really snowballing, and hold that thought as Mushi up top gets jumped on by Arteezy. Still Static Storm Kinetic Field comes out, sets it up for his teammates to come in and maybe turn something around. Puppey jumped on it, Zai comes in, Berserker's Call on 2, ultimate from Zeus doing huge damage. A mech is popped, keeps catching Imbo alive a little bit longer, but the Fiend Script gets another full duration channel. Now Secret on the run, Kuro and S4 both very low, Ohio low on mana. Can he actually bring him down? He can. It's the double kill for the Undying is now KYXY. Long range zip forward, wants to bring down Zai, has quite a bit of mana left to play around with. Of course has the Aegis of the Immortal, so can afford to be rather aggressive here if need be. Ohio even joining the party. Zai, I think, destined to head to the grave with this one.
Running out of mana on your Bristleback, but doesn't look like it's going to matter. Storm gets the kill, and
Zai completes that Vanguard, as I pointed out, much needed here. Blinks forward, catches Mushi as he TPs to the Tier 1 tower. The follow-up damage isn't there, though. He's not getting the spins, but there we go. Zapped down by the Zeus as well as the Bane. Support here from Malaysia. Ketchik put inside of the Nightmare, but Johnny takes it off. Now the Fiend Script comes out to lock Ketchik in place. Is there any follow-up damage? Puppey desperately pinging him out, but there's no one to turn it around, and they will kill the Bane. Meanwhile, on the top...
Oh, they've caught one.
They'll find Puppey. Static Storm Kinetic Field comes out, and this should be a pretty easy kill, but no, Arteezy comes in. Bristleback will finish off Puppey. Now goes in onto Kuro. There is a relocate here, so Kuro could try to do this defensively, but no, try to TP out. Storm zips across, brings him down. Arteezy with a BKB on, will fight as long as he can. Glimpse brings back one. Buyback from Kuro. Will ultimate into the fight, tethers up onto Arteezy, but it'll cost him his life. It's a dieback now for the Wisp, and a triple kill for Ohio. Arteezy does isolate the Undying with the help of Zai. They'll sandwich him there as Ohio reinitiates. Do they want Zai or do they want Arteezy? Maybe even both. Can they get the 2-for-1 special? Ohio getting low. In comes the Storm Spirit. Down goes the axe. Arteezy low and in the grave. Double kill for KYXY. Top did go down. Looks like Arteezy will go in and start poking barracks.
Range racks, yeah. No heal available to this, and either glyph or you just lose your range racks. And
Looks like it will be the ladder. Ohio gets caught by the Fiend's grip, but the refresher from S4, the double ulti bringing Malaysia low. Pipe from Johnny comes out a little bit late. Now the rest of the fight will break out. It's only a 1-for-0 trade. Kuro rather low on the backside as Arteezy is just doing an absurd amount of damage. Blinks forward, finishes off the Disruptor. Night Stalker gets decapitated by Zai. He'll buy back. But there's still 2 in the grave as the Storm Spirit was also picked.
Position themselves to defend, and
Storm's buyback still on cooldown from the last fight. Low on Bloodstone charges. They will find the Bane. A gem hits the deck. Zai blinks in with the Berserker's Call. Ohio getting very aggressive, pushes outside of the base. Will try to chase down Zai. He eats the cheese. Ohio still not scared. He'll get disarmed. Compliments to the Halberd, and that'll force him to back off. Meanwhile, on the base, Arteezy. Ho ho ho! Well, die back on the Night Stalker. Undying also headed back to the grave, and Malaysia in big trouble. This could end up being the GG push right here, Parker. Secret getting so much out of this. Mushi, the only survivor for now. Now a buyback from the Bristle. Storm responds also. Arteezy uses the BKB, still has the Aegis, rains the stun from the skies. They bring down the Storm Spirit. Arteezy still alive as Ohio forced to head into the well.
The Bloodstone, he had 20+ Bloodstone charges.
What a
This
heads-up
push isn't
play.
stopping.
With the tether onto Arteezy, that takes him to full HP. They go straight for the tier 4 towers. Looks like they'll take game 2 in style with just 1 lane of barracks down, and that's it. GG from Mushi. They've had enough.